Scott Disick expresses that he is prepared to marry Kourtney Kardashian. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Scott Disick has admitted that he still loves Kourtney Kardashian and is ready to marry her, raising hopes that they might reunite. In a sneak peek of an upcoming episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Scott, 37, makes his feelings clear. When Kim Kardashian asks when he and Kourtney are getting back together, he doesn't hesitate to respond. "Wherever Kourt stands, I stand with her forever," Scott says. "I love you, and I'm ready to marry you, right now." He continues by saying, "Kourtney knows that eventually, we will get married and have a good life." Hearing this, Kris Jenner encourages Scott to propose, joking that it would make Kourtney feel special, especially since they share 3 children, Mason, 11, Penelope, 8, and Reign, 6. While Kourtney doesn't completely reject the idea of reconciliation, she makes it clear that Scott needs to work on himself. However, fans shouldn't get their hopes up too quickly, as both are currently in relationships with other people. Scott is dating Amelia Hamlin, while Kourtney is in a serious relationship with Travis Barker. Their romances seem to be getting stronger, with both couples sharing moments together on social media. Amelia has even spent time with Scott's kids, showing that she's becoming part of his life in a meaningful way. Scott and Kourtney's history goes back nearly 2 decades. They first met at a party in 2006 and had an on and off relationship for almost 10 years before breaking up for good in 2015. Despite their ups and downs, they have remained close and continue to co-parent their children. Over the years, they have both dated other people, including Kourtney's marriage to Blink-182 drummer Travis Barker in 2022 and Scott's long-term relationship with Sofia Richie from 2017 to 2020. Their story began in Mexico, where they met at a party hosted by Girls Gone Wild founder Joe Francis. At the time, Kourtney wasn't particularly interested in Scott, later admitting that she found him annoying. But that feeling didn't last, and they soon became a couple. By 2007, Keeping Up with the Kardashians debuted, and Scott appeared on the show as Kourtney's boyfriend. She introduced him by saying, "We were friends for about a year and then started dating, and have been together ever since." Their relationship quickly became a major storyline on the show, capturing both the happy moments and the struggles. At one point, Scott even proposed to Kourtney during a trip to Las Vegas. Initially, she said yes, and they even checked out the famous Little White Chapel with her family. However, they ultimately decided that things were moving too fast and chose not to go through with the wedding. Their relationship had its fair share of challenges. In the second season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kourtney found suspicious messages on Scott's phone and accused him of cheating. This led to their first major breakup. However, they eventually found their way back to each other. In 2009, they rekindled their romance in Miami. While fans speculated that they had been seeing each other again for a while, it was officially confirmed when they were spotted together at a party. Shortly after, Kourtney announced that she was pregnant. She had forgotten to take her birth control pills, and she and Scott were expecting their first child. In December 2009, Kourtney and Scott became parents for the first time when their son, Mason Disick, was born. His birth was documented on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and one of the most memorable moments was Kourtney pulling the baby out herself. Mason arrived 9 days ahead of his due date, weighing 7 pounds, 6 ounces, and measuring 19.5 inches long. However, the happiness didn't last long, as Scott's struggles with substance abuse began causing problems in their relationship. His partying and drinking became a major concern for Kourtney, leading to another breakup. In an episode of Kourtney and Kim Take Miami, things took a dramatic turn when Scott, after a night of drinking, punched a mirror. This was the breaking point for Kourtney, and she decided to end things once again. Despite their rocky past, they always found their way back to each other, until their final split in 2015. While they never got married, their relationship was one of the most talked about in pop culture history. Even after going their separate ways, they have continued to support each other as co-parents and remain a big part of each other's lives. Scott has had several high-profile relationships since then, including dating Sofia Richie. Their relationship lasted for several years but ended in 2020. Meanwhile, Kourtney moved on with Travis Barker, and their love story quickly became the center of attention. The couple went public in 2021 and tied the knot in May 2022. Through it all, Scott and Kourtney have remained connected. Scott has been open about his feelings for Kourtney, and their fans have always wondered if they might find their way back to each other someday. His recent comments about being ready to marry her have only fueled those hopes. Still, with both of them in serious relationships, a reunion seems unlikely, for now. Scott's relationship with Amelia Hamlin has been growing stronger, and Kourtney appears to be happy with Travis. Whether or not Scott and Kourtney ever get back together, their history remains one of the most iconic love stories in reality TV history. In addition to that, Kourtney Kardashian is not your average stepmom. She's proving she's way cooler than most, and her latest move is making waves. In Alabama Barker's new music video, fans were in for a surprise when they saw Kourtney right there in the opening scenes, showing support in the most stylish way possible. Alabama, the daughter of Travis Barker, is making her way in the music industry, and she decided to bring her famous stepmom along for the ride. The video kicks off with Kourtney and Alabama flashing cash inside a car, setting the tone for a flashy and fun visual. Alabama is dressed head to toe in a skin-tight catsuit, complete with sharp red acrylic nails that make a bold statement. Meanwhile, Kourtney keeps it simple yet chic, letting her dark brown hair flow naturally and opting for a more understated makeup look. It's a contrast that works perfectly, highlighting both of their styles. Kourtney doesn't just appear in the background, she's actively part of the fun. She joins Alabama in rapping, keeping up with the energy as they confidently deliver lines about looking like they just stepped out of Vogue. It's a moment that's quickly catching attention, showing that Kourtney is more than willing to step into new territory to support her stepdaughter. The video doesn't just feature Kourtney and Alabama. Travis Barker himself makes a cameo, along with Alabama's brother, Landon Barker. Friends like Pierce Trasnick and Chase Burke also join in, creating a close-knit and personal atmosphere. Fans are absolutely loving it, praising Alabama for her casting choices and calling the collaboration a hit. Many have taken to social media to say she ate, which in internet slang means she absolutely nailed it. Others are particularly thrilled to see Kourtney joining in, calling her appearance iconic and adorable. It's no secret that when Kourtney and Travis Barker blended their families, their dynamic was something special. But few could have predicted that Kourtney would end up in a rap music video, let alone one led by her stepdaughter. The unexpected yet exciting move is earning her major respect online, with people celebrating her role in the video. Social media has been buzzing with comments about how cool Kourtney is for jumping in and fully embracing her role as a stepmom. Many are calling her a lit stepmom, a term that essentially means she's fun, supportive, and effortlessly stylish. Fans are loving the unexpected collaboration, saying the video makes them feel excited and entertained. Some are even joking that getting Kourtney to participate in a music video is a huge accomplishment, considering how much she's known for not particularly enjoying work-related commitments. People aren't just impressed by Kourtney's involvement, they're touched by the strong bond between her and Alabama. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.